guys. I would love to say happy Thursday, but it is not. I have sick kids. Well, one sick kid. I was supposed to have a business meeting this afternoon. I'm not there. You know, all of the things that culminate with mom life, but we are persisting. All right, so we're going to do a really quick glam. Now, my skin has been through the ringer. However, the best part about my skin recently is that, oh, not working. The best part is what's going on with my skin is through the nutrition. So I'm doing the 30-day healthy living bundle. And honestly, one of the biggest changes, aside from not feeling bloated or anything anymore, is that my skin has like changed for, I don't want to say the better, but the better. I'm giving it a few weeks to sort of like come full circle, and maybe it's like a fluke type of a thing, but normally, hi Ava, normally my skin is sort of dull this time of year. It has no like luminosity. Hi Alyssa. But my skin has really responded well to that 30-day healthy living bundle that I've been doing. And I think it's honestly just taking a lot of the crap out of what I was eating and drinking every single day and replacing it with better stuff. So with that, I have sort of a better canvas to start with. But so I'm using all Arbonne makeup today. I'm going to start with the makeup primer. What I like about all this stuff is not only is it non-toxic and natural, it's also hypoallergenic, and it's a lot easier on your skin. One of the complaints I find most with people is that they say like they're not wearing their makeup the way that they see other people wearing it on, whether it be TV, the internet, Instagram, out in real life. I find that what's nice about these products is that they're very honest. They're super true to what you get. So primer, just like always, should sit on your face for just a few minutes. I'm actually going to do a combination today of CC Cream. So this is a tinted moisturizing cream, and I'm going to put a few drops of the liquid foundation in it. So what's great about these products also is there is SPF in them. So you're getting a little bit of sunscreen along with your makeup. I love that. The second thing I love about it is that my skin still looks like skin. The one thing that I wanted to change about what I was doing before is I felt like I was wearing a little bit of like a facade when I would get my makeup on or do a video or something like that. I felt like I wasn't being really me. I was being the other people that I watched do it. And I started to really turn myself off with that. I don't know if it came across that way on videos or anything like that, but I was just like, I don't think this is me anymore. And that's not what I'm all about right now. So we're going to go in. This is CC Cream in the shade Light. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. A little bit goes a long way, so don't like overindulge in it. And then I'm going to put a little bit of this soft blush foundation and mix it in. And I'm just going to mix it in with my fingertip, just like this, and apply it like I always would. The other thing I like about this, nothing appears orangey. Have you ever put makeup on and like the first thing you notice is, this is a little orange on me? I like that none of the shades that I have tried pull orange on my skin. So granted, I only put one squirt, like a half a squirt of foundation and just a little bit of CC cream, and there's plenty to go around. And keep in mind, all of this has SPF in it. All right, so I'm just going to take my beauty blender and bounce it on here like this. Everything is non-toxic, organic, not tested on animals, vegan, soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, everything. So if you have sensitivities, it's also dairy-free, did I say that? If you have sensitivities to those things, you can be sure that these products are really clean and good for you. That was one of my biggest motivators switching brands, was my diet. I changed my diet over to try to be a lot more vegetarian and plant-based. And that's when I switched to using Arbonne Protein. And I loved it so much that I started using the fizz sticks. And then I love the fizz sticks so much that I started using the detox tea. And then here we have it. A few months later, I'm doing this. Okay, I love that finish. How good is that finish? If you haven't tried Arbonne, you really should. Right now, the makeup kit is 50% off. You get 18 full-size, completely customizable products at a 50% off discount. So really cannot say enough about that. All right, so I am going to go in. Normally, I would use the liquid concealer that comes with the kit, but today I wanted to try a new product and show you guys that. So when I was doing Unique, one of the things that I would always use is a pressed powder on my under eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and use one today. And this is in the shade Light in the pressed powder. Let me just find my concealer brush. All right. So the reason that I like to use pressed powder on my under eyes is it sets my under eye, but it also brightens it. And if you have things like fine lines, creasing, and that sort of thing, you're not going to get any of those things to sort of show up. The more product that you put on your under eyes, especially when you're using creams and things like that, the more it's going to build up and you're going to notice that it settles in those fine lines and creases. So I try to really avoid that as much as I can. Right down the nose. This has a great like blurring effect. It's definitely got great coverage on it. Hi, Allison. Hi, Christy. Hi, Andrea. Okay, perfect. All highlighted. I'm going to go in with a little bit of bronzer. This comes in the makeup kit. I should have taken my brushes out, but I didn't. A little bit of bronzer. Warm up the cheekbone. Oh, I'm sorry, Allison. That is a Clinique brush. This little brush is a Clinique brush that came in, actually it's an cosmetics brush. It came in a, like a little goodie bag I got from one of my vendor friends in the wedding biz. Like to keep in your purse. All right, I love also, I had just mentioned that I love the foundations because none of them appear orange. That's why I love the bronzer. Literally, it's the best shade for natural color. I'm just gonna put a little down the sides of my nose. I wanted to do this early enough. Absolutely, Allison. I wanted to do this early enough because I want to monostat my hair this afternoon before I wash it tonight. And it's got to sit in for a few hours. Oh, just that alone, and I feel like alive again. I've been dealing with Dylan all day. He does not feel good. All right, I'm going to throw a little bit of this Arbonne Setting Pretty setting powder on my face. And I'm just going to dust it over. So this smells like cupcakes. It smells so stinking good. And it's like a translucent setting powder. It's got a little bit of a shimmer shine to it. And it's going to set my makeup fully and completely so that it does not move at all during the day. How often do you do that treatment to your hair? I tend to put the monostat on my hair twice. I try to wash my hair only twice a week, especially right now. It's so short. I wanted to wash it today because I toned it the other day with purple shampoo, and you can totally see it looks like lavender on the ends, and it's driving me nuts. I try to only wash it twice a week because it's so processed and I don't want to dry it out anymore. But I try to do the monostat whenever I'm going to wash my hair. Really, it's best to let it sit in for as long as you can. So if you wash your hair in the morning, put it in the night before and sleep with it. Like, obviously it'll dry after a little while. Sleep with it and then wash it out in the morning. But the longer you can let it sit on your scalp, the more like of a bang you get for your buck, I guess. All right, I just got a new blush in today, and this is in the shade Taffeta. And I don't know why they call it Taffeta, but it is like a bright ballet slipper magenta pink. Oh, that's awesome. That is a great color. See, you can't let palettes fool you because, for example, I got one that I'm going to send back because it's just too light. You would never see it on me. And if you wouldn't see it on me, who's like the most fairest of them all, I don't know who you would send it on, see it on. So that's why you trust these things. Trial and error. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Kim. Okay, so let's do a little bit of brow action. I'm going to go in with my brow pencil, and this is the Shape It Up brow pencil in the shade Light. So the 30-day healthy living bundle, tomorrow is the last day that it is 40% off plus free gifts and free shipping. And tomorrow's also the last day where you can get the 18-piece makeup kit at 50% off. So if you are interested in any of those, I need 3 more healthy living bundles to finish out my month. So if you guys are interested, there's a 45-day money-back guarantee on everything. I know that you won't want to part with the products because they're really that good. I told you I wouldn't make this switch if I didn't fully believe in the change that I was making. But 3 more healthy living bundles to finish out my month, which started last week. Hi, Nicole. Everything is vegan, soy-free, peanut-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, all the frees. All right, so we're gonna toss a little bit of brow gel into the brows. And this is also in the light brow gel. All of these products come in the makeup kit as well. So you can get a full makeup kit, everything you would need for a full face at 50% off. So good. And then for the rest of the year, you get 20 to 40% off everything on the website. Enough said. Okay, let's do the Glow palette. Look at this. So this is our Starlight Glow palette. It's multi-use bronzers, blush, and highlighters. And I'm going to use this to do my eyes today and to add a little bit of glow to my skin. So as you can see, this is a pretty nice size palette. And I'm going to throw a little bit of the shade Meteor. Oops, all my things are rolling towards me. I'm going to throw the shade Meteor onto my eyebrow, or my eyelid. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Brittany. And just buff that in. So what's great about all these products is that there's a little bit of shimmer shine in all of them. Hi, Colleen. And I like these products because they force me to go a little bit, like, chill a little bit on the makeup. Do you know what I mean? One of the things that I started to not like about what I was doing before was I didn't feel like it was really me. I felt like it was costumey, and I was a little bit over that. All right, so I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Moonstone, on my finger. Just this really pretty, like, shimmery pink. And put it right on my lid. And just kind of warm it up. This is super duper Kim Kardashian palettes right here. All right, and then I'm going to go in with Morel Eyeliner. Very soft chocolate brown. And I'm just going to put a little of this on my lower lash line and my upper lash line. And just kind of like zhuzh them up a little bit. If I had one tip is when you're shopping the website for your makeup, go with a color a little bit darker than you think you're gonna need, because I always find that with makeup, I always lend to go a little too light, and then I get it and I wish it was a little bit darker. So whenever you're shopping for makeup, go one shade more intense than you think you need. All right, we're going to throw a little bit of mascara. So this is the Speaks Volume Arbonne Mascara on the lashes. What I love about this mascara is it does not ever irritate my eyes. I have the most sensitive eyes in the world, and this doesn't bother them. Literally everything makes my eyes tear. Hi, Dina. So I love that this does not irritate my very delicate orbs. And I also just remembered I never had lunch today, so I'm gonna go downstairs and make a shake when we're done here. Okay. This makes your lashes super duper long without getting them all clumped together. Hallelujah. Hi, Dina. How are you? All right, so back to this palette. I'm going to throw a little bit of this color here, which is called Stardust. I'm going to throw a little of that on my cheeks and just kind of warm them up. Give them a little bit of glow. And on my Cupid's bow. I got some new lip products in the mail that I want to try out. All right, so let's use my lip liner. Did I take out my lip liner? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're going to use lip liner in the shade Peach right here. Perfect nude. If you're looking for the perfect nude, it is Peach. And then we're going to put, actually, you know, I just got Tulip. Let's check Tulip out. Why not? All right, so this is Tulip. Just came in the mail. We're gonna double line today. A little bit more pink. Perfect. And then I got this gorgeous glossed over gloss in a shade called Mimosa. Gorgeous. Oh my God. That smells like a tropical getaway. Oh yeah. Literally, this tastes like when you used to wear like chapstick in high school and they all had like a flavor. That's what's happening here. All right, so back to the whole reason for the switch. This feels a little bit more natural to me, actually a lot more natural, and that was kind of what I was going for. I was sort of missing looking like myself at the end of the day, and I was feeling a little costumey. So that's the whole reason for the switch. Nothing happened, nothing was bad, nothing tipped the scales other than I was just feeling some sort of way about, at the end of the day, what felt like me and what didn't. So this year is all about kind of being a little bit more honest with myself and everybody around me about what feels right and what doesn't and whatever. So not that anything had happened, but this just feels a little bit more like the wavelength that I'm on at this current point in my life. So if you're into it, great. The nutrition especially is game changing. I can't tell you how much better I feel in the last almost 3 weeks of doing the 30-day cleanse. My skin has changed. My sleep is better. I wake up more refreshed. I'm not drinking coffee. And I don't really miss the way that things were, to be honest with you. I'm very happy with the way that things are now, except for this purple in my hair. So I will be so glad when it grows out a little bit and I'm not battling with multiple tones of blonde happening here. Will washing it get rid of it? What's happening? What do I have to do? Dina, please weigh in. You're the hairstylist here. It's just, this is quite the season of my life, I have to say. All right, so I have left the link. I'm going to take a picture, and I also took a before, so I will post the after so that you can kind of see the difference. The best part of this makeup is that it still looks like your skin. You're not going to look like you have 10 pounds of makeup on. And just staring at myself in this mirror right here, I notice things like, for example, my fine lines and wrinkles do not show up nearly as apparently as they did with other makeup because it's so light and there's not all this like hyper pigmentation in it. There's a lot of color, but it's not like heavy whatsoever. It's very light. So if that's sort of the wavelength that you're operating on too these days, then we've found each other at the right spot in our lives. And I'm just popping a little more on here because I can't help myself. You stare at the fine lines and wrinkles in the bags under your eyes long enough, you will attack them. All right, so I'm gonna go take a picture of this. I will post all of the products that I used today. If you guys, I am 3 bundles away from closing out my month the way that I wanted to. So if you're interested in the healthy living bundle, let me know. If you're interested in the makeup bundle, let me know. If you're interested in the business, let me know. But we have big things to do in the next 36-ish hours. But other than that, I'm gonna go downstairs and take care of the 4-year-old who's miserable, and I will see you back here on Saturday. I'm gonna go put monostat in my hair. Bye, guys.